Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. Time for a new week. It is super early here. My husband had to get up and be gone at 4:30 this morning, so I got up with him, took a hot, uninterrupted shower, which I don't ever get to do. I'm sitting here. It's about 10 after 5, and I'm having my coffee, I'm having my water. It's still so quiet in this house, so I figured now would be a great time to come on and do this video before my kids get up, before there is noise, while I can show you my planner for the week and talk about my goals in my last week. So yeah, let's get started. I know I said in several of my videos this week that I'm kind of sorry that I've just sporadically showed when I got my stickers in the mail. I won't be doing that anymore. Starting next week, I will be including that in this video every week. The only reason I did it that way before, the last couple of orders that I got, was because I wanted to show you while they were whole before I had used any of them, but I needed them to plan because I didn't really have anything to plan with. Now that I've kind of stocked up a little, what I get in the mail every week can kind of be put aside until Mondays to show you, and I will include them in this weekly video. So we'll probably do that first. Do a sticker planner haul, whatever I've gotten that week, if anything. I'm really going to try to rein it in. And then I'll show you my planner, and then we'll talk about goals. So I showed all the stuff I got this week throughout the week. So I'm just going to flip you around and show you what I did this week in my planner. And then I'm going to take you back to last week and show you, because I use it for a tracker, it's pretty empty. There's not a lot on it, but I'll show you what it looked like all filled out. So hang with me. Okay, so here is an overview of this week's tracker. And I have to admit, it is a lot more detail oriented than I thought. A lot of the kits that I ordered, especially from this one company, this Prince paper, these are actually all cut for the Erin Condren planner, so they're shorter. So then I had to fill it in, but I don't really have a lot of tasks or things like that to write in, so I just had to kind of make it feel put together, I guess. So I'm gonna start. All of these stickers, well, I'd say about 80% of them came from this Prince paper. I don't know what this one is called. I have a few pieces left, which is fine. But this is the kit that I used. This up here, just the stop wishing, start doing, this little sticker, those all came from the Happy Planner Fitness stickers. The camera, the ombre sticker, the scale. Those all came from Jaywhackers. But mostly, oh, and the days off flags came from Jaywhackers too. So basically, I don't have a lot to put in here. I have a home visit we have every week with my daughter's early preschool teacher. My son has a doctor's appointment. And then that afternoon, because we're going to be up there anyways, I'll probably take the kids to the park. But other than that, we're pretty wide open. This is the weekend banner. This one has a little bird on it. And then this is just the washi tape. I still don't have a lot of washi tape. So that'll be my next purchase, is just maybe a large lot of washi tape. But then on this side I have the little Food for the Soul sticker here, and then a half box with the Stop Wishing, Start Doing. These are the videos that I would like to get taped this week. I'd like to do at least 3 what I ate today's, this video that I'm planning right now, my weight is enough video, and a recipe video for sure. I would like to find a tag video to do also this week, but I don't have one picked out. And then I have this, wow, it's hard to do that. This one for my steps every day. And then I bought, I don't know if I can get to them. Oh, they're right here. I bought some hydrate stickers, and they're really, really cute. But I didn't think about the fact that they're so brightly colored that they won't really go with this theme. So I might have to order some more that are a little more subdued. I had one from the other sheet on here and I didn't like it, so I took them off. So I'm just going to use a habit tracker this week and just mark them off, and I'll show you how I've been marking them off last week. And then I have 1 pound at a time, and my weigh-in. I did not put my weigh-in in there this morning yet. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys. So that's kind of my planner spread for this coming week. I think it's really pretty. It's cute. It's a little more dressed up than last week. Not a lot, because as you will see, I'm going to turn you back 1 page. This is kind of how my planner ended up. I'll show you. I did breakfast. I wrote everything out, and then how many points breakfast was. Lunch, wrote how many lunch was. And then I tried to put my water that I'd had in the morning here. And then I had supper and lunch. I mean supper and snacks, I'm sorry. And then I tried to keep track of my steps every day and the exercises that I did. I didn't write my steps in Saturday or Sunday, so I'll have to go back and add those in. But it worked really well. I liked being able to write in it after every meal. I liked having a space just for my activity. I did 1, 2, I did get 3 walks in last week. However, and I did my 30-day challenge every single day. I did do it. I only did Bikini Body Mommy 1 day last week. I had an odd week. It was just really hot here, and I didn't go to spin class. I'm still not sure if I'm going to go this week or not. I've had several people tell me that with my tailbone the way that it is, that I may not want to try spinning. I'd still really like to try it. I'm just not sure yet. That didn't have anything to do with me not going Friday. I didn't go because I was up a lot of the night with my daughter the night before. But I really feel like it was a really good place to track and see everything. I like being able to see my whole week laid out. What I ate, how many points I used. I had a rough beginning of the week. I always write up at the top how many smart points I have for the day. I hit it on Monday. I did 34 out of 34. I only got 19 points on Tuesday out of 25. We went to playgroup and I kind of nibbled on some snacks there, but then we went and ran errands, so I didn't really eat lunch. I had a little bite of peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some unsweetened applesauce at playgroup. They feed the kids lunch, and so I ate that, and it was enough to hold me over, but by the time we got home it was pretty late and I didn't want to eat lunch, so I just had a snack. Well, I had that on the way home, just 3/4 of it because I gave a little bit of it to my son. So that was kind of a low day, which is okay every once in a while. But then Wednesday was supposed to be a pretty high day, 34 to 36. I only got 25 points in. I don't remember what we did on Wednesday. Oh, I guess I ran errands almost all day. I had to do grocery shopping and this is my husband's payday every 2 weeks, so I go and pay bills and I do all of that kind of stuff. So I only got 25 points that day. This was supposed to be 30 to 32. I got 29, so that was pretty close. And then the rest of the week I hit it. So only 2 days, which is, well, 3 days. I missed this one by 1. So I don't feel quite so bad, but I'm working really hard at this new plan. So I'm really trying to hit everyday points the way that I have them set up. So that is my goal this week, is to hit, which I need to put them in here. I need to hit those points every day. We had a couple of days last week when it was just so hot and so humid, and the last thing I wanted to do was eat. So that's it for my weekly spread. I'm going to turn you to the back and show you my meal plan. Okay, so I started doing a grocery list. That's on my things to do today. So I didn't go quite as crazy as I did last week. This is definitely our week in the month where we are trying to eat. We have 1 week a month when we try really hard, and usually it is the last week, to eat up what we have in the house, eat up what we have in the freezer, just live on what we have except for fresh produce and, milk and stuff like that. So I am going to do, this week I'm going to do pulled pork in the crock pot. Last week I did chicken and it worked really well. I was able to use it in recipes throughout the week, and I was able to put a bag of it in the freezer. So I'll have that just as extra for a meal here or there if I want it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I haven't put it in there yet, but I'm going to do that, and I think tonight we're just going to eat it on a roll with, my husband's going to be home, so I'm going to make coleslaw for him. I'll have a salad and then sweet potato fries. Tuesday, I want to do the pizza bubble up from, I think the pizza one comes from Drizzle Me Skinny. It's really good. That's one of our favorites. I do have a video on how to make that one. And then these 2 days are My husband is home. I have planned for one day. I would really like some fish this week. And the only fish my husband really likes is salmon. If he does not want salmon, I was thinking maybe we could do fish tacos or shrimp tacos. But that's kind of what I have down. And then I really haven't been able to talk to him about it this week yet, so I do have one blank. He can pick what he wants for that night. And then last week I did not make the loaded chicken tostada nacho, whatever it was, right here, this loaded nacho chicken tostadas. It ended up that my husband was home that night. This isn't really a meal he would jive on, so I had made this chicken cordon bleu casserole. So I have all of the stuff. I have the leftover chicken in the freezer, and I bought like the corn tortillas and stuff like that to make this. So I have them all. So I'll probably have that on Friday. And then Saturday I am going to do a recipe video. I had a request from Casey at Dork on a Diet. She asked if I would make some egg rolls. So I'm gonna just do some either veggie or pork fried rice. I might actually do shrimp fried rice as a main dish, and then pork with some of the pork from the crock pot in the egg rolls, and then just some veggies. And then Sunday I'm going to just do leftovers. There'll probably be some egg rolls left over and whatever maybe from this night, breakfast for dinner, whatever. We're just going to go easy that night. So that's kind of my meal plan for this week. And I have it written on my dashboard that I got. This is a laminated dashboard. I don't know where I want to put this because I really didn't like it. Because I write in my book every day, every meal, I didn't really care for it up here in my week. I didn't really like it when I had it there. So I might actually just put it on the next page. But it's cute. It's cute to have right up here with me every day so I can see what I'm eating. Yeah, so that's it for my planner. I'm going to turn you around and we can talk about goals. Okay guys, so I decided that I should have stayed in bed this morning. I am pooped. Life of a mom though. You get up early so that you can have the house to yourself for a little while before all the littles wake up and your day turns into chaos. Completely loved chaos, but chaos nonetheless. But I should have stayed in bed. So anyways, this week was a little bit easier to plan. I'm hoping I get better as I go along. There's still a lot to learn, and I have OCD and anxiety, and they've gotten a lot better in the last few years, but I have noticed them come out a little bit in this, which is what the opposite of what I wanted it to do. I kind of wanted it to be something calming, which it is, but I'm nervous about putting it together and having it look the way that I want to or the way that I feel like it should. But I like this week, and I think it came out really cute, and I'm okay with that. So my goals this week are to get the videos filmed that I have written down, to get all of my water every day. I did miss it one day. I think Sunday. I only got 80 ounces, which is fine. I just didn't push it so hard. I try really hard to work on at least wow, I went down the complete wrong tube. I try really hard to get at least 15 or 20 ounces in the morning before I have my coffee. I started a little early this morning, but I knew I would be sitting here talking to you, drinking my water. So I had probably, I don't know, 10 ounces before I even started my coffee. So I at least try to get some water in before I start my coffee. So my other goals this week are I want to do Bikini Body Mommy 5 days this week. I want to stick to walking 3 days at least, which I did last week. My 30-day challenge, we're almost done, so I need to think of or find another 30-day challenge to do. So yeah, that's kind of it, you guys. I am finding this really awesome to keep me accountable and keep me on top of things. And I think in the long run, it's going to be really great to be able to go back and look at weeks previous, or even, to use as a meal planning guide, or, did you have a good week weight-wise with the food you were eating? What were you eating? Oh, here it is. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? Having everything written out. I've tried that in my other notebooks and things like that, but because things were in so many different places, it was hard to go back and look for things after a week or two. They were just gone. A misplaced notebook. Oh, no big deal. I'll just start another one. A little written piece of paper that falls out, or my kids decide to color on. Things like that. I just couldn't find things very well. And this, I think, will be a great place to have all of that information. One other thing that I have been doing last week and this week that goes with my meal planning. When I plan a meal, I go through, I find the recipe, even if it's a recipe in here. I need to know the ingredients I'm shopping for. I plan it all out. I enter them all into my laptop, into the recipe builder. If it's a recipe that I've already made, I find it, I find the points, I write it down. I know that the recipes are in there, so I don't need to take time on the day of to set all of that up. I've been doing it Sunday mornings when I'm sitting with my coffee and, whatever. But I've been entering all of my recipes, at least for dinner, into the recipe builder and creating a recipe for the meals I'm making for the week and having that all ready to go. And I find that helps a lot, because even recipes from Skinny Taste or Emily Bites, or even I just like Real World, not that these aren't Real World, but I have a ton of cookbooks, a whole long shelf, and I like to take those recipes and change them to meet my needs for Weight Watchers. So almost any recipe, even ones from Hungry Girl or things like that are already laid out, I like to change things up to see how low I can get the points and still keep the integrity of the dish. So I just enter them all into the recipe planner, the recipe builder, they're done, they're in there. I don't have to do it throughout the week. All I have to do is find it and plug it in to my tracker, and it's done. So overall, this last week went really well. Like I said, I had a few days when I didn't eat all my points, but it was just hot. It was almost 100% humidity here for like 3 days in a row. Caused migraines, things like that. I'm not going to beat myself up. One day I was only 1 point off, and the other two I was quite a bit off, but I'd rather be, I know it sounds funny, I'd rather be off lower than off higher, and I'm okay with that. I didn't feel hungry, it was just life. Tuesday I was super busy with playgroup in the morning, and that kind of changes lunchtime. And then Wednesday I did errands. I was gone. I left here about 10 o'clock, and it was after 2 before I got home. So it just throws my day off, throws my week off, but it's all good. I don't feel bad about it. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like this week went really well, and I can't wait to start writing in this week's today. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. I can't believe it's Monday again already. And I'll see you throughout the week. Have a good Monday, friends.